Hey, Edgar's from Funneltopia here. New feature update related to navigation bars. You can now expand them. You can have the mega menus under the kind of the navigation bar elements. Up until now, it could just be like either one clickable element, right? You have like options like contact us, about us, all that. Or you can click on, let's say you click on our services, right? And there's a little drop down with like 3 or 4 services. But now that drop down part, you can expand it to pretty much whatever. So let's just go and explore it. And I'm going to show you how you can just pretty much add any element in there, and you can pretty much go crazy. So yeah, that applies to funnels or websites. So let's just go on our website. In this case, we have a mock website. In the navigation bar, obviously, is up top. So let's just add a new one there. Let's just delete this one, and let's just add a new section over here. Full width section. Let's just add a row, just one row, and over here, and let's add an element, which would be the navigation element, right? Navigation menu. So let's click on that. So this is like a normal navigation menu. So over here, right? If you look over here on the right side, you can add an item. You can add the usual items, right? Like I mentioned before, about us, contact us, whatever. And then under those, you can add like sub menu sections. But if you want to add a new item, you can either do the same thing or you can add a mega menu over here. So let's see what that is. Let's just add a row with a couple of columns, let's say 3 columns. So let's say we're, I don't know, selling cars in this case, right? So maybe there's like you want to showcase the product line, right? So this mega menu would be related to what kind of cars are in this dealership. So now let's just, click on back on the element. Let's just change the name. Inventory, I have no idea. But let's just do that. Kind of what kind of cars are in this dealership. So now we can do 3 columns for 3 different types of cars, right? So let's do first column, let's add an element, it will be headline 1. Let's add a second element, it will be headline 2. Let's add the third one, it will be headline 3. So below that, let's say over here it will be trucks, and over here it will be sedans, and over here it will be SUVs, right? The font is not my favorite, but let's keep it as is. And here below those, you can add in either, I would probably add just paragraph elements, just basic text. If you add buttons, it might look a little bit too much, but I don't know. Truck 1, let's add another one. Let's duplicate it a couple times, right? Truck 2, truck 3. So you have sections here, and you can hyperlink them, obviously, to specific pages. Over here, same thing. Let's add a paragraph element, sedan 1, or let's, I don't know, BMWs, right? And then we can do another one, I don't know, for example, Lexus, right? And then you can hyperlink them to specific sections. You can take them to specific places. You can obviously add in more elements, like, I don't know, images, for example. Let's just add a new one. Image, right? Let's click on it, and we can drag it up. We can add in, what happened? Let's just add it in again. Image, let's drag it in here. So you can add an image of a sedan, right? You can add all kinds of things, but essentially you can add all kinds of elements. This looks kind of like a mess, but let's just publish it. Let's just do a preview. And let's click on done just to close this one. Let's just do the preview. And obviously this doesn't fit the donut shop narrative over here, but yeah, our inventory, when you hover over, it opens up the mega menu, so to say, as opposed to the usual one where it's like a little small drop down, which is cool as well. But this one might be good for, if you have a wide range, like an e-commerce store, like an Amazon type of store. This would be really helpful if you have a lot of product categories, a lot of services. These mega menus are a good opportunity to kind of expand on that without it still being overwhelming. So yeah, take a look at that. Also keep in mind that you kind of have to make it mobile friendly as well. So always kind of check on the mobile version as well, just so maybe you make it so sophisticated and overcrowded on desktop, and then you switch to mobile, it's a mess. So yeah, always check that. But that's it for this one. If you have any questions about this or anything else Funneltopia related, click on that below. Funneltopia support chat, let us know. We'll make sure to respond as quickly as possible. But if you don't have any questions, I'll see you next video. Bye.